All right, I'm gonna just talk from this straight from the dome. It's a little rant or whatever, but I want to talk about black elitism and fashion and the problems that people have with the new Ralph Lauren Oak Bluff collection that dropped, which I believe was amazing. It was good to show like black people in a different stature and higher class. That whole dandyism that we made, seeing that instead of the streetwear, which I have no problem with streetwear. I love streetwear, but I also love the higher end type of style. And people know that I like Tyler Creator, so I'm already into that type of style. It's golf the floor, all that. I'm into that. And so seeing the Morehouse Spelman collab with Ralph Lauren was amazing and came at the right time. So let's deep dive into it. Also, shameless plug, shameless plead. It's needed. Before we even get deeper into this video, please subscribe, please like, and please follow my socials so you can stay updated and we can continue to grow this family. We're doing a lot of big things, a lot of projects coming, and I can't do this without you guys. You guys are a huge part of me growing and being successful and continue to pump out this type of content. So please, let's get back to the regular part. There's a place on the edge of the Atlantic, Oak Bluffs, Martha's Vineyard, on the state of Massachusetts, a haven for generations of black family, joy, and legacy, wealthy black families. And Ralph Lauren just turned its story into fabric. Successful fabric, successful families. This isn't just a drop. The Oak Bluffs collection is a love letter, an ode, stitched with history, shaped by culture, rich culture, and soaked in black excellence. So let's get into it. Oak Bluffs is more than a vacation spot. It was and still is sacred ground. Since the 1800s, this was one of the few places in America where black families could own beachfront property, build communities, have small farms, and just exist in peace while enjoying their wealth. It became a hub for HBCU alumni, educators, doctors, creatives. Martin Luther King used to go there. Black legacies on vacation. Generations came here to rest and to rise, and honestly, to get away from what was going on in their everyday lives. And if you look at the photos from back then, they weren't just chilling. They were fresh. They had it on. Suits on porches, Sunday whites, your Sunday best, bow ties, boat shoes, loafers, chinos. That's dandyisms, baby. That is dandy. I don't know how much more I have to spell it out, but that's dandyism. Black folks weren't just surviving. They were styling, refining, and redefining, to be honest, leisure through fashion and luxury. So when Ralph Lauren dropped this collection, named after Oak Bluffs, it hit different. It struck a nerve to people who have experienced this for a long time and were part of it. They finally felt viewed because the culture was already rich. It just needed a new lens and, to be honest, better publicity going towards this whole lifestyle, this whole movement. Because again, I'm going to keep saying it again, black people are not a monolith. So having this shown out there, it shows the difference between the different type of cultures and styles and life experiences black people were going through and still indulge in today. The Oak Bluffs collection is Ralph Lauren and the company doing what they do best, prep. But this time, it's seen through a black lens. And what black lens, you may ask? Well, it's easy. It's done by James M. Jeter, a Morehouse College graduate, and Ralph Lauren's first black creative director. And we've seen a rise of black creative directors over the last couple of years with Virgil Abloh, rest in peace. We have James himself and Pharrell, who's spearheading Louis Vuitton, and also Tyler Creator and his own luxury brand, Golf the Floor. And a couple other people have helped along with this. And it's designed by HBCU grads, like I said, from Morehouse and Spelman, who are on this Ralph team. And the drop features twill jackets embroidered with island marks and classic varsity jackets, which is huge. You can never go wrong with it. And subtle Spelman logos and nautical sweaters because it is the beach, and a couple of beach knits that nods back to the summer past. Obviously, this was a spring drop, so it's leading into the summer. It's where Ivy League meets Martha's Vineyard, but finally, we're at the center. So the campaign. It didn't stop at the close, obviously. The campaign itself is storytelling gold. Directed by Cole Brown, photographed by Nadine Ichiwere, if I said that right, and backed by a short film that dropped around July 24th or 23rd, I believe, and it was all about memory. We've known that you can see family cookouts, and then you can also see in that video Black grandfathers on porches, kids jumping into water, Black families walking together. You see good relationships between the mother and the daughters that are walking, and the subtle rhythm of generational pride. Something that we are lacking right now. It's nostalgic. It's modern. It's exactly how we remember our summers, or those who experience it remember their summers. But we still, as Black people, remember summer. Summertime is a kickback time, all this time, where you come out with your best outfits, it's sundress season, wherever you are. But here it was special to them. You've never seen it reflected in mainstream luxury fashion. This was not a performative drop. Ralph Lauren is known for the designs with intent, and that's their initiative. It's known, so we know that they're not just trying to leech off of Black culture. Like they mean what they are doing, and that spells to me real investment. They know what they're doing. There's a cultural shift on the way. Fashion is shifting. The world is shifting. All the proceeds are supporting United Negro College funds, helping students at HBCUs keep building legacy. And we know that a lot of HBCU students need funding going on with the ongoing fights or stories going around with Howard and their financial aid and what more. It's kind of sad to see. So seeing this come around at the same time, it's planned, it's catered. And they're also partnering with the Cottagers, which is a Black women's nonprofit that's been preserving Oak Bluffs history for decades. So it's also showing that fashion can't just be aesthetics, it has to give back. And the collection does both. And it also shows the history behind things. It's giving back, but it's really deep diving into the history. And it's not just told by some random white guy. It's also told by actual people who live there and know about it, who are actually Black, that are into it. So what best to find out something and learn something than to go straight to the source. And so that's pretty huge. I appreciate it. And again, it's giving homage to the Black dandyism and dandyism growing in African American fashion and whatnot. So let's get into this whole ongoing war or beef, whatever you want to call it, debate, debacle, that's been going on in the Black community about this whole Ralph Lauren line. I think you guys are ignorant. I didn't know about Martha's Vineyard, and it was really cool to look at. And my first thought was, wow, Black people in elegance and luxury. You people are talking about, oh, Black people, and this is elitism and all this and nepo. Why is that the first thing you think of? Why do you have a problem with Black people finally being shown as high class and rich? We influence the culture a lot. So maybe people want to start dressing like that. But no, you have a problem with that. You have a problem with us being shown in a higher picture. And it's not even coming from like outside cultures. It's coming from our own people who have a problem with Black people being seen as finally good, like in a good light. You guys want to see us like just twerking on the headlights and wearing streetwear and all that, which is, again, we do it well, streetwear, but we also wear other clothes. Again, it's like you are speaking so down about something, you're neglecting and negating the fact that dandyism is a thing, was a thing, and how music like that from the ragtime era and all that influenced the way we dress. You have a problem with that. It maybe you feel attacked or something, but it's just not right. So embrace this. Like, we are finally making moves and making a statement in things that we've been trying to do for a very, very long time. So be happy about it. Like, Black people are finally being shown in a good light. Ralph Lauren, you guys did a good job. The kids behind this and the other graduates that helped, Jeter, you're really good. Like, you guys are really creative, and it has inspired me to go and do new heights and continue to push this narrative that black people can be successful and look luxurious and look elegant. And you guys have even had me switching my own thought process of what I'm going to do for my 5th year in college. I am into fashion. I study fashion at my school, the Tommy Hilfiger Fashion Business School. So I'm already there, and you guys are making me think about doing 5th years and being around a culture like this, because this is amazing. This is beautiful. And I feel like other people should be a part of that. We shouldn't beat down on it. You guys are doing a great job. So that's really it. I mean, let me know what you guys think down below. Please comment or even DM me what you guys are thinking. I think this is a good conversation to have, showing a new culture shift. We are going on and doing better things, reaching newer heights. And so maybe I'm looking at it from a different perspective, but I really believe this was a really great program or great collection to drop. So yeah, please guys, like, subscribe, comment, stay active, stay updated, join my Discord server. The link is in my bio on both my Instagram and the YouTube. Instagram at Hesfashionablee or on YVNG Malteser. We're doing a lot, so please stay tuned, and as always, I love you guys.